Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to episode number 5 of Leicester City Rise to the Top. We are currently sitting on first place at the moment after 6 games. We've got 3 games in this episode against Arsenal, Norwich and then Southampton. First game, Arsenal at home, which we're just about to get into. Pretty good progress so far, best defensive record in the league. We're scoring enough goals as well, which is all good. The team are playing reasonably well. We've got Albrighton and Vardy, Mahrez as our front three with Kante, Inler and Drinkwater in the middle, and then Fuchs, Opara, Morgan and Simpson as a defence, and obviously Kasper Schmeichel in net. So it's basically our strongest team we could put together against our kind of first biggest team we've had to play so far this season. So let's see how we go against the Arsenal. Hopefully we can keep up a good form and stay top. Coquelin cutting us open a wee bit in the defence. It's poor defending. And it's a goal. It's Santi Cazorla. 1-0. Disappointed with the way they defended that out wide there. Making it easy for Coquelin to run into the box. And he's managed to put it to Santi, who's got an easy goal to tuck away. Mahrez with a chance to run into the box. This is what he does best. Mahrez! It's there. It's one each. Mahrez is definitely a difference maker in this team. He's the most creative man in the game for ourselves, and we are playing really well with him and managing to get into the box, tucking it away for the equaliser. Oh, it's got through. Unbelievable. I actually thought we defended that, but it's managed to get to the feet of Danny Welbeck, and they've managed to get back into the lead, Arsenal, and that's a disappointing goal to lose. Don't know why the screen's so dark here, but it's managed to get into the box, and a lucky goal more than anything else. Well, it finishes 2-1 to Arsenal. Disappointing result, to be fair. It's our first defeat of the season, and actually, as I record this in real life, the only team to beat Leicester City this season is Arsenal. So probably a fair reflection. We've had 9 shots, 3 on target. Arsenal had 4 with 3 on target, and kind of split possession, which you would expect, which wasn't too bad. It was actually a good game, but we just couldn't tuck it away, which is unfortunate. As I say, it gives us our first defeat of the season and probably knocks us off the top spot as well, to be fair. But this was like probably our most difficult game of the season so far, and Arsenal go top of the league after that win. We are now third with 14 points behind Man City, who's also on 14 points. So now we'll get our team in for some training and we'll get ourselves ready for our next. Okay, so we're ready now for our game against Norwich. We'll start off with the same starting 11. Although we had the defeat against Arsenal, this is definitely the strongest squad that we have available to us just now. So we'll be sticking with that team, and hopefully we can just get a better performance this game. Away to Norwich, probably going to be a wee bit of a kind of sticky game, but we'll see how it goes. Albrighton, a nice through ball. Kante puts it away, and it's a 1-0 goal in the 3rd minute. A great start, a nice little passing move, opened him up, and sniffly tucked away there by Kante. That will do nicely. Oh my god, the defending was terrible, and so was my commentary. Actually, I forgot what I was doing there. And Norwich are back into the game, and they've managed to get an equaliser there. Just poor defending and just standing off them, and I don't know why you just let them come at us like this, and it's unfortunately led to this goal, so need to do more. Well, that's it, game over, and it's 1 each, it's finished. I guess a point away from home you can say is a good thing, but for where we are in the league, we really should be finishing teams off, especially after an early goal, so I'm actually quite disappointed with how that game finished. Again, even in possession, we had more shots and what have you, but just not enough to finish the team off, and it's getting a bit disappointing because we should be scoring more goals, and I don't know whether that's this 4-3-3 formation maybe not working in the BPL now. I don't really know. I'm going to have to just have a little look. Perseverance, I guess. After 8 games, we can't really complain. So I'll put the players in again for their training, and we'll get ready for the last game of the episode, which will be against Southampton. Now, I don't think I've actually showed any training that I've done with this team so far, but I'm basically just putting the young players who are like on the bench and what have you in for their suggested training. So the likes of Nyang and Ibe are in there, as well as I put Mahrez in as well because he's made good progress so far. He's already went up a little bit. Put in the some of the midfielders like Wellington Niem, he gets put in for some training as well. And again, with other, like other career modes, all I find that I do is just put them in for the first suggested training. And I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I just put it in for the kind of first suggested training. I'm actually going to change Kante and just put him in for I'll put him in just for a wee bit more passing, but I just kind of try and mix it up a little bit with each of the players, just as long as you see progress is all good. Yang doing well there, getting a B, a D for Ibe, a B for Mahrez, a C for Wellington Niem, and a B for Kante, so not too bad in regards of our training. So that's basically all I kind of do, just get the team ready and what have you before our next game. So I'll just get us closer to the game against Southampton, I'll show you the lineup for that and we'll get into the game. Okay, so just getting ready for the game against Southampton now, another game away from home. And again, I'm just going to start with the same starting 11. We have played well, shouldn't be too downhearted about it. However, if you've got any suggestions over what we should do with the formation, if you think we should change it up and go with 2 up front and go back to like a 4-4-2 or something like that, or a 4-1-2-1-2 with like I like having Gökhan in there because he's solid and he's really good cover. He's like a midfield sweeper if you like, so I like having him there. But if you think I should change the formation or think I should just persevere with this, so you can let me know what you think. Although we're solid at the back, we're not really creating enough chances, so it's one of those kind of what do we do sort of things. But if you have any suggestions, then please leave them in the comment section down below and let me know what you think. But nonetheless, we'll get into this game against Southampton. Hopefully we can get back to winning ways, hopefully we can get a result. That's well played, it's Inler, he puts it away and it's 1-0, meant to be my centre defensive mid and he's bursting forward like a madman. I'm not going to complain, that's an excellent through ball for him to get onto and he's managed to finish it off. Just a nice run really more than anything else, getting into that attacking position and slotting it away, and that'll do nicely. Well played by Albrighton, linking to Vardy and then managing to get back on the box. On the ball, even into the box now, even, there we go. Albrighton, it's away, that's lovely. Into the top corner, lovely finish to make it 2-0. Commentary was fucked again there, pure stupid. Albrighton doing nicely anyway, winning the ball, getting into the box and tucking it away, giving us a 2-0 lead. Well, that's us back to winning ways, a 2-0 victory against Southampton. All of our damage done in the first half. Really happy with that first half performance that we had there. 9 shots, 3 of them on target. 46% possession. That was actually quite a good game as well. It was one of those ones that we felt we could probably take more of them, but as I said, damage was done and it was 3 points, and that's all we need at the end of the day. Put us in 3rd place. We're on 18 points after 9 games, which is a good return so far, and we're keeping like ties on the top 2, which is all that kind of matters. We're not letting anybody run away from us, which is all good. So basically, it's a decent start. 9 games, as I say, 5 wins, 3 draws, 1 defeat, with 11 goals scored and 5 goals conceded. Still the lowest defence, the lowest amount of goals conceded, best defence in the league so far, and that's all we could really ask for so far. Now basically all we're going to do now is push on into the rest of the fixtures in the league. So I'll end this episode here. When the next one comes, we'll have Crystal Palace at home, we've got Man United in the Cup, and then we'll have West Bromwich Albion away. So 2 league games and a cup game in the next episode, so hopefully you can join me for that. Hopefully we can keep this little run up going. We're playing reasonably well, although we hit a defeat and a draw in this episode as well as a win. We're still performing well and I can't really complain about how the team are. So make sure you join me for the next episode. If you've enjoyed this, any suggestions, anything like that, then please leave your feedback, drop the likes, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.